too many games.
Okay, we moved a lot this time.
Yeah.
We decided to save you guys the trip,
Yeah.
and we're now in the west sector and ready to rock.
We made it to the city. The city was overrun with soldiers. It is now not.
Overrun with Digimon.
Yes.
We have to exterminate them.
And the people.
And the people. They're Digimon too, don't you know? That's what the beginning set up for us.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, they're turning into them now.
Yeah.
That is true. They are turning into
So
them.
we have to kill the people too. Otherwise there will be more Digimon.
Fair. Hey look, Keith's here. Yeah, with Lisa playing
David?
my skills.
Is he here?
Nice.
We got Keith David back!
Woo! Better. Damn it, talk to the man. Fish. Thing. Whatever. We had a couple of boosters.
Alright, this thing that I forgot existed.
Yeah, I'm not.
We haven't interacted with it for a while.
No, I'm not focusing on it until we get to Amaterasu.
Fair. I just remember we spent like half an episode playing cards at one point and then never again.
Yeah. No, I'm until I can get the good cards like from Amaterasu, I don't. Alright, so they locked up all the AoA in the underground.
Fair enough. You're better than me though. I don't engage with in-game card games at all. I will play the one mandatory round in an RPG that introduces you to the game to get the quest out of my fucking
Inventory.
journal.
Yeah, journal.
And that's it.
Right.
I'll play one round of Gwent. I'll play one round of Pazak. I'll play one round of whatever the fuck Fable had.
Fable had something?
Fable had the Games Master in Fable 2.
I don't even remember.
He was in the tavern at the city where the Colosseum is in Fable 2. He's the big tall purple hat. And he's sitting at the table and you can go up and play different games with him.
Okay.
It's been a long time, I know, but
It has been a long time on that.
we haven't played Fable. I haven't played Fable 2 since you and I did.
Yeah.
Once I maxed out the achievements, I had no reason
Yeah,
to go back.
same.
And I knew the story too well at that point because I'd played it 3 times to get the 3 endings.
Yeah, sure.
Because each one of them is an achievement.
Yes. Yes, it is.
God damn you, Lion's Head.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people.
Save before the end. And
I fucking wasn't aware of that at the time.
I wasn't either. I'm just saying now.
Yeah, now, yeah. It's like fucking. It's like I know a lot of people didn't like Fable 3.
No.
I liked Fable 3. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it for the most part until the end.
Yeah, the rushed ending sucks.
Well, like the end, the whole like ending portion after you become king.
Yeah, that's the rushed portion.
Yeah, well, it just felt like nothing.
And you make some decisions and then you fight the final boss.
Yeah.
It doesn't really give you a third act.
Yeah, the one thing I remember about playing it was my brother, who
You don't need to fucking...
I don't care for, put it that way.
I say you don't need to elaborate.
Yeah. I was playing Fable 3. I was at the end part.
Yeah.
And I chose to build the brothel.
Okay.
Because I can.
Yeah.
And I thought it was fun. You know? And he comes in, he's talking, he's like, so what are you doing? I was like, well, I just chose to build a brothel. What kind of game are you playing? It's called Fable.
High fantasy.
Yeah, I'm the king and I'm making decisions. And you just decide to build a brothel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an option.
Yeah.
It's the evil option, but it's the option.
Yeah. And he's like, that's fucking stupid. I don't understand video games. And I'm just like,
That's nice.
Okay.
Why'd you ask, man?
yeah, I'm like, okay, bye. Like, and then he goes out and he's like telling my mom, and he's just like, yeah, he's in there and he's playing a game where he just built a brothel, and like, it's like, dude, first of all, none of your fucking business what I do with my video games, okay? Yeah. Second of all, if you don't understand video games, shut the fuck up. Pretty fucking simple.
It's like if your tiny mind does not comprehend press button, make thing do thing.
Right?
Like, I understand people who are playing old school video games not being able to get into 3D space.
I get it.
Something like that makes sense.
Yeah.
But just being generally ignorant of a concept and product is either by choice or by a giant age gap.
Yeah, which
I understand the latter.
he's 15 years older than I am.
That's not a big enough age gap. You've been around when video games were around.
Exactly. And
That
he's
was a
got
choice.
Yeah, and he's got a son who also plays video games. Not as much as I do, but hey,
Regardless, it was still a thing.
yeah.
And
Oh no, he basically like my video games and like my nephew's video games completely different.
fair enough.
Like completely. I play shit like this, other RPGs, you know, Spider-Man, and all
long
that.
form
other-
games, most
Yes.
of them.
My nephew plays mostly sports games. You
Fair.
know, baseball games because he played baseball in real life and
Yeah.
does play baseball on the TV as well. And I was just sitting there going, I don't understand you. You play it in real life. Well, yeah. And then you go home and you play it in a video game. Yeah. Okay. I get it. You really like it, but like that to me, video games are an escape from
That's fair.
reality. I'm not going to go home. You know, like me, I'm not going to go home and play Warehouse Simulator.
Oh no, you might dig Satisfactory.
I've seen about it. I haven't played it myself.
So based off of how it's really just a dopamine generator
Yeah.
that happens to be set in a warehouse.
Yeah, I've seen about it. My friend Blake plays it. But like, I don't know. I'm not that person. So,
Oh,
like,
that's fair.
seeing that kind of stuff where it's like, now if you played baseball in real life and then go home and play a football game, and it's like, okay, this one I can kind of understand a little bit
Yeah.
better.
See, like for me, I don't mind mundane games
Right.
at certain points. Like some games are great for that. Like certain sim games are fantastic for just sitting back and doing nothing for a while.
Yeah.
My personal choice is Power Wash Sim. If I'm really feeling wasting time,
Yeah.
Power Wash Sim's the way to go. I just sit there and it lets my brain do the buzz.
Right.
And you can play that game so inebriated.
Oh yeah.
There's no pressure. It's not like fucking Viscera cleanup detail where you
Right.
make one mistake and you've made the mess 3 times worse.
Right.
I bought Viscera cleanup detail for myself because I enjoy games like that. I do. I underestimated exactly how much effort went into a level of Viscera cleanup detail to get a good score.
Oh yeah.
I fully underestimated it.
Yeah.
I played the first level for 5 hours because I was playing by myself. And that's just the hallway level where it's like there's almost nothing in it except for a bunch of bullet holes and blood.
Wow.
But it's... And I only got like an 80 because I didn't quite grasp the tool that gets rid of bullet holes.
Oh no.
I didn't get that until the second level where I was like, oh, that's what that fucking does. So it was a beam, and I'm sitting there, it's not doing anything because I wasn't using it on the right thing.
Right.
I was sitting there going, does it fucking disintegrate trash? What does it do? And I'm doing everything except trying to get rid of bullet holes. Sorry, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, he is. And he'll continue to do it until he dies. Which isn't that long.
Oh, man, that hurt. I'm gonna eat a sensu bean.
Yeah, basically. Well, what's funny is that was just small heal and it fully healed
Yeah.
him. It's like,
Just means he doesn't have much health.
no. Yeah,
It's not a maze.
kind of.
Just fucking angles. It's nothing but fucking corners.
Never mind.
Ogremon, we're back again. I say his design does remind me of that art style from like mid '90s. That is super exaggerated and cartoony. Have you ever seen Beavis and Butthead Do America?
Yes.
The trip sequence when they're in the desert. Everything gets wild and fucking all colorful. And
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That fucking art style, he looks like something out of that art style for
Yeah.
me. Just the way his super exaggerated face and elongated proportions and shit and just bright ass colors.
That's fair. Yeah. I got you there. Yeah.
It's like that's just where my brain goes referentially.
That is fully fair. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think about things to do. Like, this is gonna be we did the little bit of story at the beginning. The rest of this is probably gonna be grinding. I'm just trying to find a good place to grind.
To be fair, the last 4 episodes have been nothing but podcasting, really. So,
And they've been story.
We talked through the whole fucking story.
That's the fun part. I made progress. We completed
We made
part
a bunch
1.
of progress.
Like, we completed part 1.
I say we've made more. I think we made more progress in the last 4 episodes than we did in the last previous 4.
Yes. Yeah, because the previous 4 were all grinding up
Yeah.
Digimon.
So,
And I said...
it seems like we do like half and half when we do batches. Half of it's grinding, the other half is progression.
That's
It's
fair.
just which half lands on what.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm also thinking we could also probably... We might be able to... Oh.
Oh?
Brain.
Brain?
Brain might be working.
Do you require an electro charge? I can go get the 10
I don't...
That actually might help your fucking back, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe.
Low-level electrical pulse stimulate the muscles, make them loosen.
Yeah. I remember we had those DDNA people out in the
Yeah.
desert that were mocking us because we weren't high enough level.
Yeah, 99 should be enough.
Well, no, level of our main dudes, which is right now 34 and 15.
99 should be enough.
Actually, that's too much. Because if you go out of there, it's a range. It's not
dumb.
It's not a this and up.
That's dumb.
I'm pretty sure.
I remember you telling me this, but it's dumb.
Yeah, pretty sure the level of that one is between like 45 and 60. In which ours right now is 49.
Yeah, we should be right in the range then.
So we should. And then we can go beat up on some
Old people.
I mean, we can do that as well. Find an old person and beat them up.
We still need to play Just Die already.
Yes. Yeah.
That should be our group session.
Yeah.
I think that should be our group session.
Okay.
I know Heck wants to do something sometime soon, so I know they're free Tuesday. I know you've got overtime most of the upcoming time frame.
Oh yeah.
If you are next
I'm
Friday.
off Thursday. Yeah.
How about next Friday?
Should be fine.
I'll say next Friday we can see about organizing something with a group session.
Gotcha.
If not doing that, we'll at least hit more Stardew.
Person! Are you Kodomon? You're Kodomon. Okay, I already have you. So that means... I'm trying to map it in my head.
That's fair. Remember your past.
It's a 4x4 grid.
I said that and my brain just went to fucking Repo the Genetic Opera. That song when he's fucking being told to be the Repo Man again.
Right. Digimon.
Slap the invader from Mars. No, stay down.
Huh.
He didn't die.
No. Though
I'm sorry, that looked like it was gonna miss.
Though this might be my my you just gave me what his namesake is. I never freaking placed it before. Invader.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I didn't. I had no idea why his name was Vademon. I was like, it's a weird name for a weird mon. Got it. All right.
He's an invader.
But yeah, thank you.
He always makes me think of Mars Attacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agak. Agak, agak. That'll be fun to clean up on the audio.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Nah, you're good.
I'm looking up a map because
You do what you gotta do. If you need me to pause so you can pull up the map, I can. Nah, just gonna run in circles.
Yep, for a second. I can.
You've hit every wall. You bounced off that corner 3 times and then hit the pillar.
Nice.
The one rock in the middle of the desert, and you hit
fucking
it.
found it. Yep.
Managed Terror Goats. Good movie.
Yep.
Very good movie.
Yes.
Very underrated by a lot of fucking... It didn't get enough attention, in my opinion. It's the best movie about MK Ultra you'll ever watch.
Oh, that's because I typed in the wrong goddamn thing. Okay.
Dosing the water supply with LSD. That was so good.
Okay, so I went that way. Okay.
Right now you have a dinosaur in armor to fight. He's easy.
Yeah. I ain't worried about it. I shouldn't be weak to electric. Yeah.
He just kind of rolled on his front.
Yeah. Yeah.
David and Goliath over here.
And then it's funny too that like that's one thing I always wondered about this game. So there's 3 different Mamemons. There's actually several, but there's 3 like the main ones. There's Mamemon, which looks like him without all the extra bits.
Yeah.
We fought him once in the factory.
Okay.
He's just a silver ball with fists and legs. There's Metal Mamemon, who has all the extra parts and whatnot. And then there's Big Mamemon.
Okay.
Who... There you are.
King Bob-omb.
Son of a bitch. There is King Mamemon. I always... Wait. Motherfucker, I should be within the level cap. Don't tell me the level cap's 7 or 60.
Time for more
Son of a
research.
bitch. Yeah, I'm just probably...
Cue the liquid drum and bass.
So I should be able to go... I'm gonna go talk to the other one and see if the other one tells me the same goddamn thing. He tells me the same goddamn thing. I'm destroyed.
Wait, you got the rusty rifle. Just use it on them and they'll give you the bomb.
Yep. I really love Kumamon. Give me it.
The original Team Rocket strategy.
Yep. Ads. Okay, so I was there. I went that way. Okay, so
I swapped my mobile browser to Mozilla, and it has fixed a lot of the ad problems I've been having. Oh my god, it's better.
Nice.
It's not perfect. It's still a problem. On some websites, because some websites just have AIDS.
Yes.
But
what are you talking about? They need money, just like everybody else.
I don't think selling boner pills gets them that much money.
Probably not. Okay.
On the other hand, if Viagra would like to sponsor us, I'll take your money.
Yeah. All right.
I'll show your product. I don't mind
your
a dick pill.
Digimon looks too weak. You should train more instead of...
You've been told to fuck off. Hey guys, I know I usually don't pop up mid-video and annoy you guys, but I'm making the executive decision to beg for your support today. Like all good YouTube creators, we thrive off our analytics, and as a quick breakdown on how that works, here's how that usually goes. People subscribe, like, maybe drop a comment, number go up. Make creator brains happy. Happy brain make funnier brain. Funnier brain make more haha for you. More haha for you make you brain happy. Profit. So, with that in mind, please do your due diligence. Don't let your favorite content creators go without their fix. For a few measly clicks, you can keep clowns like me believing we're funny. Now thank you for listening, and get back to the video.
Sir, I will be back.
Do you want to look it up real quick?
I am looking it up.
Okay. You're walking into a wall.
I am no longer walking into a wall.
You were.
I am no longer.
Got
it. Alright, I should be out. Yep. Alright, cool.
South Noise Desert.
How bad is it that I know this map so well? I'm really not even looking at the screen.
Turkey! It's that time of year!
It is.
When we're recording, this is like a week out from Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, give y'all a timetable. By the time these come out, most of these will probably be in the new year.
Truth.
Like, not all of them. I think we'll probably get 1 or 2 more in before the end of the year with scheduling.
Yeah. Whatever you got.
Unless we do go through with that special Christmas series that we were talking about, but fucking excuse me. That was a good one. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The Nightmare Before Christmas game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's apparently supposed to be a Devil May Cry ripoff, but it was made by Capcom. So it's not a bad Devil May Cry ripoff. It's a Devil May Cry ripoff where you just play as Jack Skellington.
Gotcha.
So if we do decide to do that, we might do that this year. We might do it next year. It's in the library regardless.
Gotcha.
It's like one of these years we're going to play the fucking PS1 Grinch video game. I enjoyed it as the demo it was on the demo disc I had as a child. I don't think it deserves much more time than that. So it's probably going to be like a 1 or 2 episode thing just before Christmas.
Fair.
I have so much fucking nostalgia for demos.
Yeah, I gotta go see what level our Patamon is. I think
what
we
level,
got him.
what's the level cap? That
60 to 90.
Okay, so you were nowhere near fucking it up.
Well, here's the thing. If Patamon is level 10, we just need to add one more level.
I'm just saying, you were nowhere near actually passing the cap.
Right. But you remember at the beginning of this recording session, we were one battle away from Digimon leveling up one time.
Yes.
Which is all we need if
let's fucking do it.
Patamon is level 11. Perfect.
All right,
We don't need it.
Let's fucking do it.
Now we're at 60. So
Let's
now
fucking go.
Now we can go talk to those assholes again, and he won't call us weak. I'm not crying. You're
watch
crying.
him still fucking say nah.
I know, right?
I don't want to fight you. You got a fucking Patamon. That's shit.
That would be funny if he did that.
Just anti-Patamon characters.
Right.
I don't like that thing. I'm not fighting you.
Yeah. Yeah, but then we can go fight Armormon and Grappleomon.
Do we get the hook shot from the second one?
That would be great. No. No, we get Monmon and Kumamon. Who...
You know what my favorite game with the hook shot ever was?
Go on.
Dying Light.
Yeah.
That's a grappling hook that works just like a hook shot. It's the best mobility item in the whole game, and the whole game is about mobility to begin with.
Right.
It's a parkour game.
Parkour game, yeah.
And it's one of the most fluid parkour games since Mirror's Edge, in my opinion.
Yeah?
It has a really robust parkour system once you level up.
Nice.
It feels very shallow at first because, you have to level up your fucking... there are 3 skill trees.
Right.
So, similar to Far Cry in that sense. But you earn different experience points instead of them all going into the... Like, you can pick which skill tree. It's called you earn agility experience, you earn fighting experience, and then you just have survivor experience. Survivor experience is the hardest one to level.
Gotcha.
It's also the easiest one to level if you don't suck. But the problem
Fair
is,
enough.
it's hard not to suck when it's dark and you have 30 volatiles chasing you.
Yeah.
I love Dying Light. It was such a good game. Second one's kind of a disappointment by comparison.
Yeah.
But, like, I still want to play it eventually all the way through. It's had some big patches.
Okay.
I just need to find the drive to play the second game again.
Fair enough.
When I'm still kind of in that point where I kind of want to go back and play the first one again.
Right.
I never finished the DLC for the first one. Mostly because I didn't want to play it alone. It's a big open expanse and you get cars.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's a big open fieldy area and you get a fucking buggy that you can upgrade with weapons and shit.
Ooh.
And you can take on zombies and shit that way.
That sounds fun.
It has like
It's giving
personal
Dead Rising
defense.
vibes.
Kinda, but it's maybe closer to Dead Rising 3.
Okay.
Where you can you have custom built vehicles you can
Yeah.
do, except it's all one buggy and you just get to pick what weapons and armor and shit you get to put on it.
Okay.
But you can get like a shockwave, like not a shockwave, but like a Faraday cage that when they get on your car will shock them off and shit like that. Better grills for running them down, stuff like that. But you can upgrade engine, tires, all the basics.
Okay.
The only thing that kind of sucks is there is a fuel mechanic. You have to, but luckily every car you come across in the countryside, you can search them for fuel.
Gotcha.
Most of them will have fuel.
Okay.
It's not unfair.
It's not 7 Days to Die.
No, it's not that bad. I've only played one round of that ever, and that was at a friend's house. I'm like, this is overwhelming.
Yeah. It's something.
I didn't get to the Blood Man.
No, me either.
I didn't want to, honestly.
No.
So if I want to do this, I was playing the base portion. It was like just getting supplies and shit. If I want to do this, I'm gonna play fucking Minecraft.
Right?
It's got better graphics.
Sadly, it does.
I know there's a lot of people who love 7 Days to Die, and
Oh, yeah.
no hate towards you guys. It's just not for me. But I also just don't dig on survival games that much.
There you are.
Hey, there we go.
All right, cool.
It's like, yeah, you can do a thing. No, I just don't like survival games that much. Most of them just are keep your meters full the game
Yeah.
with not a lot of external goals. It's like, yeah, the forest has a story.
Yeah.
Raft has a loose story. It's a very loose story.
Yeah.
Subnautica has a very tight story, actually. But I have extreme thalassophobia.
Right.
I own Subnautica. I played about...
Torture yourself?
I played about 3 hours of it. I got to the point where you had to go inside the Aurora and repair the drive.
Okay.
So I made it an okay amount of the way into the beginning of the game. But also, like, that was... It's on Epic, and I don't like running Epic as the
Right.
launcher because it eats some of my CPU. Even with a Ryzen 9, it slows things down sometimes. I was amazed that Alien didn't chug ever, because that's on Epic as well.
Really?
Because they gave that out for free
Oh.
at one point. Because Epic, that's the one thing Epic has going for it. It's the only reason I still have an account. Is they give away at least a game every month.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, my friends will post that. We have a whole Discord
Yeah,
channel
yeah.
of just free games and, or free games and deals.
Did you pick up Half-Life 2 while it was
did
free
not.
last week?
No.
It's not because they were giving all the DLC away with it. Because it came built with it with both Half-Life Episode 1 and 2.
Gotcha.
Not DLC, expansions.
Yeah.
So it's before DLC existed.
Same thing.
No, because they were standalone. You didn't
200?
have to launch. You didn't have to have Half-Life 2 to buy Half-Life Episode 1.
Oh,
You could just play
Play
them.
the
They're individual expansions that you play separately.
gotcha.
Now they go directly. Once you finish Half-Life 2, you go into Episode 1. Once you finish Episode 1, you go straight into 2.
Gotcha.
They also gave a documentary for how it was made and all that away with it because it was the 20th anniversary.
Okay.
That's why it was why it was free for a few days because it was the 20th anniversary.
Okay.
So, I say if you haven't played Half-Life 2, you should.
Yeah.
I say I'm happy to fucking let you go at it on the channel, honestly, because Half-Life 2 is one of my favorite fucking shooters of all time. It's one of those games that set precedent for a lot of first-person shooters that came after it.
Okay.
And you'll notice it's like, oh, so this is where some of these mechanics that other games do came from. Like the Half-Life 2 was one of the first major games to include physics puzzles into their gameplay. And that goes for like having barrels that have buoyancy that you have to lift up an object that's underwater using those barrels and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Weighing down a seesaw with some cinder blocks so that you can walk up it.
Okay.
Little things like that. Throwing a barrel and shooting it on the way down so that one of the enemies on the ceiling that grapples you pulls it up and it explodes them. Stuff like that. Little details. Not all of it's puzzles. Some of it's just easy ways to get rid of enemies. Also, it's one of the most satisfying crossbows in any shooter ever.
Yeah.
It's your sniper.
Oh.
It's your sniper rifle.
Okay. That explains Zombie Army.
Yeah.
Now, Zombie Army 4 has a DLC for a crossbow
Ah.
and a crossbow pistol.
Crossbow pistol would probably be closer to a reference to Far Cry 4.
No, it looks nothing
I'm saying the
Yes,
first time I remember seeing crossbow pistol in a video game.
Yeah,
was
no, I
pretty
remember
popular
that
with
too.
Far Cry 4.
But yeah, no, it's a but it's not this, it's vertical.
Yeah.
And it looks so weird, and it's
Oh, that actually is a real world gun.
yeah.
That's featured in Metal Gear Solid 3. The Fear uses it.
Oh, okay.
That's his main weapon of choice.
Yeah.
He coats the bolts in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider.
Ah, okay.
You know, the boner spider. That's what its venom
yes,
does. It creates priapism. Extremely painful erection. Yeah. It's gonna pop, and not in the fun way.
It turned black. Not in the good way.
That story,
Mhm.
that Titus story is
Uh-huh.
so good. Painful, but good.
No, I can't get hard anymore.
It was still so good to see him live.
Yeah, that was great.
And talk about good stage presence.
Yeah.
I've seen a fair number of comedians in my day, and he's definitely got some of the best stage presence.
Oh,
I almost went to go see Ron White when he came through last year because he was
Yeah.
going to the Hard Rock over in Tampa.
Right.
I was like, that's kind of tempting. That just sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So I like Ron White's old specials. He's the most relatable of the blue collar
Yes.
set, in my opinion, with Bill Engvall coming in
Bill
second.
Engvall's like, I think for my life personally, Bill Engvall's more relatable because Ron, for me,
No, I know. I was
Ron's more alcohol
Yeah.
and whatnot like that, which I'm not.
Ron echoes a stage in my earlier life for me.
Yeah.
He does not echo anything from my current life.
Right.
Bill Engvall's a lot closer to what I am now.
I was gonna say Bill Engvall just for the fact of like having to,
He's just an everyman.
yeah,
he really
he's
is.
an everyman, but it's like having to deal with stupid people.
Yeah.
That's kind of like his big thing. It's like,
Yeah. Here's your sign.
So, there's Grappleomon.
Oh, hello.
He's over there.
He's gonna give us the hook shot.
I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a hook shot once you see his design.
But no,
Not wrong.
it's like of all four of them, I think that the man who is Larry the Cable Guy probably
Yeah.
came out the top as far as business savvy.
Business savvy.
He
yes.
marketed his shit so well.
Yes.
And now he's living on Prilosec money for the rest of his life.
Yes.
And then Jeff Foxworthy fell very quickly down the ranks of importance as he hosted several game shows that got worse over time.
Yeah, and then he got replaced.
Well, no, now he's hosting some kind of Jesus game show.
Oh, I know, but like, are you smarter than a fifth
Yeah,
grader?
he got
doesn't
replaced
do-
on
yeah,
that.
He doesn't do anymore.
As I said, he fell down the rung of game shows very quickly, and
Yeah.
then he went from, like, he did, like, something before Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and then he went into...
Oh
that.
yeah, it was like a redneck one.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was- it
and
was,
then he
like,
went
themed.
to, and then he went to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and then he got booted from that. So now he's doing some Jesus thing. It's another game show that's like Christian focused, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds right, but
Right.
is anyone even watching?
Probably not. I've never heard of it. So.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do research. If Jess was here, she could probably look it up, but
Eh.
she would probably already have
Have
looked it up,
looked it up,
knowing
yeah.
her. Woman's got the quickest draw in the West when it comes to Google. And it's not because she wants to be right, it's because she wants to know.
Alright, switch back to Kukimon real quick.
I need all of you at your best. Looking at all three Mon.
I need all of you at your best. However, only one of you is going to see battle.
Yep.
The other two still like younglings. Almost.
Yeah.
Like,
Master Skywalker, what are we going
Yeah.
to do?
yeah, I like his interaction the best too.
I fucking saw. We'll go through.
Yeah,
this
so
first.
can I get that from you? You're a funny kid. If you can defeat me, you can have it. Oh wait, no, it's not him then. Who's one of them says, "Oh man, no." It was War Gromon where he's like, "No, you have to stick me with a needle for that. I'm scared of needles."
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, it just-
Fucking going back to the Star Wars reference I
Yeah.
just made. I saw a clip of someone having fucking modded one of the modern Battlefront games,
yeah.
and you remember the Ewok hunt mode?
No.
There was an Ewok hunt mode where you went into stormtroopers and fought off Ewoks.
Okay.
Well, they set it in the Jedi Tower, in the Jedi Temple.
Oh no.
Change the models to younglings, and you play as Anakin Skywalker. And I'm sitting there going, that's fucking fucked, and I love it.
Good lord.
I'd play that mod. Just because that's fucked.
It is. That absolutely is. It's hilarious.
It's just that they have the same AI as the Ewoks, which means they run around a bunch and throw shit at you instead of ever using their lightsabers. It's like you should have just programmed them all with Yoda's AI.
Right.
Every one of them flips around a lot and fucking is insane with a lightsaber. Fucking tiny ninja spider monkey Jedi. Could you imagine if they trained younglings up that hard right away?
Lord, yes, I could imagine that.
All I think of is the fucking necromorphs from the preschool in Dead Space 2.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just swarm you.
Yeah.
Like, that's terrifying.
Yep.
I know we're probably never going to get the remake for Dead Space 2, but I'm still kind of hoping.
Yeah.
Well, shall we wrap up here and continue grinding?
Yeah. I mean, we're half mission, half grinding.
Okay, we're some
collecting.
objective.
Yeah, we are collecting the DDNA for the rest of the mons we don't have yet.
Yeah.
This will take me back to Oscar City. I'm gonna drop Patamon.
You can stay
Again?
home again, buddy.
I'm gonna drop him there, and then I'm gonna go and because I remember Renamon's DDNA agent is actually it. He's standing on top of the gym in the main plaza. He's been standing there this whole fucking time, and we've just been walking past him like it's nothing. So I was like, fuck it. I guess I can.
Let's go say hi.
Yeah, because his levels are 45 through 60. That's why I got to drop Patamon
yeah, so
first.
you'll be good then.
But I got to drop Patamon
Yeah.
first. Because we just passed into 61
Yep.
when Kodamon leveled to 35. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we will be there next time.
Yeah.
We'll see you then.
So,
Goodbye, friends.